As far as printing photos today is concerned, we're going to talk about two different groups of people. There are those who jump into the deep end. They're all about projects, taking pictures and making them into massive print-based projects. The other group we're going to look at are those of us who want convenience. We print a photo when we need it, where we need it. Make it good, make it easy, and please, please, please make it fun. Now for the first group over there in the deep end, we got the PhotoSmart B8550. But for the impatient amongst us, there is the PhotoSmart A826, which is where we will begin because the impatient folk may not stick around for as long. The PhotoSmart A826 is a very cool design. A small, compact photo printer that prints either 4x6 or 5x7 prints. And the most noticeable feature, obviously, is this, the huge 7-inch color touchscreen display. This is where we manage all the functions from. It turns this little printer into a photo kiosk. Now, it has most of HP's real-life technologies built in. Now, those are the tools that HP has developed over the years to make us, A, better photographers, and B, when we're not good photographers, the tools then help us fix the pictures that we take. Plus, we also get all sorts of extra built-in features that let us dress up photos. Now, one of the keys to understand with the A826 is it really doesn't need a computer to be happy. It's sort of the confirmed bachelor of the printer game. It's got everything it needs to make it happy and productive right here in itself. No word if it has actually commitment issues, but it does work great as a standalone, and we don't have it hooked up to a computer right now. You can use the stylus to navigate through all of the different menus on the screen. That is if you don't want to use your finger because maybe you've been eating Nanaimo bars and they're all grimy. But you can also use the stylus to do things like annotate the photos, add little illustrations to them, or you can even draw a mustache on Aunt Mary if you choose. Let me show you the menus itself. I just touch on the screen, and this touch screen is very responsive, and the buttons are nice and big. It's very easy to navigate your way through all of the menus. You can set all of the different printer controls, but the main thing you're going to do is work within this interface here, which is where we have all of the photos that are on this particular memory key. So you can go through and you can add check marks to multiple photos if you want to apply the same settings to multiple photos and print a whole bunch at once, or you can work on a single photo at a time. And that's what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to select this nice little photo here of Emma out in the snow. And now I can either edit this photo or I can get creative with the photo. Editing the photo will allow me to do very simple modifications and fix up problems within the photo. Things like removing red eye, cropping the photo, or adjusting the brightness of the photo itself. If I go into the Get Creative area, I can have a little bit more fun, and I can start doing things like adding borders, adding captions, adding little bits of graphics to it as well. So I'm going to go into the Frames area, and I'm going to add a seasonal frame to this one. And since it's a winter frame, I like this one here. This Christmas frame is nice. This would actually make a nice Christmas card to give away. I could do a little signature or something like that on it. Once it's done, I can apply it to either the photo that I'm working with or all of the photos that I've selected. I'm just going to apply it to this one photo and get the printing process started. Now this is going to take a little bit over a minute to print. Now this will actually print up to 39 seconds as far as the speed goes, so it's quite a fast printer. Typically speaking, I find the prints are about a minute, just a little bit over a minute, which is still plenty fast. Now, one thing that you're going to want to have if you have this particular printer is lots of extra supplies around, because you know that all your relatives are going to be asking for photos on a regular basis. So you can get the supplies in a couple of ways. You can buy these value packs, which are great. They provide you with all of the ink and the paper you need to do about 120 prints, which is the most economical way to buy the supplies, or you can buy individual packages of paper and ink if you choose. And you have a variety of different types of paper, from glossy to matte finish and all of that sort of stuff as well available to you. As I said, both 4x6 and 5x7 inch size. Now the prints coming off, you won't be able to tell the difference, as I said, from a photo finisher, and the print should last for generations. Certainly these are great prints to just stick up on the fridge, and they're going to look great on the fridge for years to come. You can see that the result. I've already printed one off of this particular one. You can see it's an absolutely brilliant looking image. You know, they call the PhotoSmart A826 the home photo center, and it really is. It's all about instant gratification. There's no need to wait. You get a print into a loved one's hand in seconds. No computer needed, no fuss, just great prints that you can be proud of.